Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer, because they have been putting out so much brand new merchandise lately. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all the newest offerings. But I do think I want to head over to Disney's Days of Christmas. Recently, lots of brand new Christmas ornaments dropped. Over at Disney Pin Trading, we'll check out some of the newest released Disney Park pins. And of course, I have to head over to the Marketplace Co-op. Always new merchandise there. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, we are officially rope dropping Disney Springs. The shops do open in about 5 minutes or so. I did want to show the absolutely just picturesque, beautiful weather lately in Central Florida. There's a nice little nip in the air, very breezy. Just a nice morning to be out and about here in Central Florida. And before we do start heading into a bunch of the shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. First up on our Disney Springs merch search, let's actually head on over to Disney's Days of Christmas, the year-round Christmas store. Like literally they funnel Christmas music and the lights are lit all year round, but they do have a bunch of brand new ornaments that I do want to check out today. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Disney's Days of Christmas, lots of really fancy ornaments, merry and bright, with Mickey and Minnie. A really cool design though, and then you have the ears themselves. Let's see the old price tag. These are $35 a piece. Next to that is a really awesome Christmas ornament though. Again, this one is very, very sparkly with like your Mickey hat ears on the little snowman there. But these are so sparkly though. That one is $35. They even have like a candy cane stripe pattern one. Well, it does look like it's kind of like dipped in snow on the bottom half. The swirl design is really cool though. This one is $35. And then right next to that is more of like a nautical themed Christmas ornament with the rope design. Definitely like a nice bright red color, especially if you're into like Disney Cruise Line. Is a really fun Christmas ornament. Kind of like that same design with Christmas ornaments though, with the Mickey Mouse design. They have these ones with so many different characters, like Pluto popping out the ornament. And they all do say like Walt Disney and then the character name on the back side. These are $35 a piece, but a bunch of different offerings like Marie from Aristocats with the huge pink bow. The backside says Walt Disney Marie. One of my personal favorites though. They do even have like the Sorcerer Mickey version with a Mickey Mouse with the Sorcerer Mickey hat. It says Mickey Mouse on the backside. And recently there's been getting so much brand new Stitch merchandise to Walt Disney World. Here's a really cool Christmas ornament to kind of round out that collection with all the sparkles, and it says Stitch on the back. The awesome thing about Disney's Days of Christmas though, you can actually get like all of your Christmas ornaments personalized. It's an additional $5 per word, and they will add that at like checkout, but they do have a couple different ornaments in this section where you can kind of see the personalization. You have Babies First 2025 with Dumbo the Flying Elephant with the little ball like at the big top. They have this one here, First Visit to Walt Disney World, with Mickey Mouse in front of Cinderella Castle. They added like all of the 2025 and then like extra snowflakes. The cool thing though, like if you are getting married here or just were married in 2025 in general, two very fancy ornaments with Minnie Mouse with her dress and then a very dapper looking Mickey Mouse. They added that heart design and then 2025 to them. But you can get so many different ones, like even ones here with Cinderella. Lots of new Cinderella merchandise has been coming to the parks. This Christmas ornament has the fairy godmother. They added the 2025 logo too. And then right next to that one is a very fancy Cinderella slipper with the facsimile signature inside. And it looks like they even have some of the brand new light up Disney popcorn bucket Christmas ornaments. This one is the Cinderella carriage design with a Cinderella on both sides. These are only $30 a piece, like a very good deal for a light up Disney Christmas ornament. They do even have like your Mickey popcorn bucket design with Mickey Mouse there with a little graphic. Even on the strap it says Disney Parks. You have all the different colored Mickey balloons with Cinderella Castle. And then over in this direction, even more popcorn bucket ornaments. This one is the R2-D2 version. You can kind of flip the lid and actually see like the popcorn light up. Really cool though, especially if you're into Star Wars and like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one says Star Tours, the adventures continue on the strap. And they do even have the aliens from Toy Story, where you can kind of like open up the alien's mouth there and see the popcorn inside. Of course, we have to check out some of the different like Disney ear Christmas ornaments that they do have. This one is from the movie Up. How cool is this design though, with the balloons, the grape soda tab. You have Carl. Really cool design with Kevin and Doug. These are $27 a piece, like really nice attention to detail. Right underneath there is the 4-part Christmas ornament with Cinderella Castle. You can see Epcot, the Tree of Life, even the Hollywood Tower with some fireworks and attractions. And then right next to that, perfect for a good Magic Kingdom day, we have the It's a Small World Christmas ornament. It says Hello World, welcome, and then you have boat tours depart daily. A really cool design though. This one's part of the artist series. It's signed by the artist on the bottom. Looks like they even have a whole selection of different Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise here, like these adult-size full-zip hoodies. It's embroidered with Jack Skellington and then Sally. It even has Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeves. These are only $60 a piece. Next to that one is more of like your classic sling-size backpack. A really cool design though with Jack Skellington embroidered. You get a good amount of different zipper compartments though. This one is $40. They do even have like a collectible figurine celebrating the 30th anniversary of Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Comes in a really big box. Really great though if you are doing any traveling and then have to take these back home. And it looks like they do still have the Pumpkin King coffee mug still going strong at Walt Disney World. The backside says the Pumpkin King for $25. And if you are looking for some very fancy Disney Christmas ornaments with like the main Disney characters, here's a really cool design with Mickey Mouse. Again, with the ears, all of the sparkles. You even get the little bow on there. These are $35 a piece, but they do have so many different Disney characters, like the Donald Duck version with all of the blue sparkles, the little hat. They all do come with a little ribbon, which is really neat. Underneath Donald Duck is the Pluto version. This one looks like a big bell, and then you have like the little dog bone on top, and it looks like they even have the Goofy version. And again, really sparkly, like high quality Christmas ornaments. And now that we've checked out all of the newest Disney ornaments that they do have to offer here at Disney's Days of Christmas, I think we'll make a quick little pit stop over to Disney Pin Trading and check out all of the newest released Disney Park pins. It is seriously though such a beautiful morning to be out and about at Disney Springs. The crowd levels are very low as well. Let's actually head inside of Disney Pin Trading and check out all the newest Disney pins. Here's a whole selection of brand new pins though right off the bat from Disney's Hollywood Studios. Lots of new merchandise over there with Mickey and Minnie. This one is only $13. Right next to that we have Toy Story Land with Slinky Dog from Disney Pixar Toy Story. This one is $13, but it does look like they actually have a couple different offerings like Buzz Lightyear, Woody, we have Jessie, and then one of the aliens. All of those characters for only $13, and a whole selection of brand new Belle from Beauty and the Beast pins with Belle with the Enchanted Rose. This one is $15. Right next to that one is more of like a glass dome, kind of like a pin. A really cool design though. You can see like all the snowflakes behind the Enchanted Rose. This one is $15, but a good selection of brand new Beauty and the Beast pins. Let's see what we got underneath there though. Okay, so from Aristocats is a really large size pin, kind of like with Marie front and center. This one is $17, and it looks like they do even have like the same difference from Disney's Lion King with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, Rafiki, even Scar for $17. Looks like you can even now get some different plushie keychains here at Disney Pin Trading. These are only $14.99 a piece. They do come with a really large like plastic clippy. They do have them in so many different characters right now though. We have Simba. Underneath there we have the red panda from Disney Pixar turning red. A bunch of new ones though. They have like a baby Groot version from Marvel. I like how it has like the lime green clippy there. That one is really cool. And then we have a Grogu from Star Wars for $15. Like I was saying though, lots of new Stitch merchandise has been coming to Walt Disney World. Here is a double pin set with Stitch and Angel, $22.99 for that one. Next to that though is a really cool design where like Stitch is on this more of like a medallion base there, kind of like with that 3D effect. This one is $17. We have a Stitch biting on the surfboard. How cool is this though, with Stitch with like some pineapple eyeglasses? That one is really cool. And a whole selection of different Winnie the Pooh pins that they have. This one says think, 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 where Winnie the Pooh is sitting on the log. $17 for that. And then right up ahead is a really cool pin with the sparkly backdrop with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet for $15. Even a good selection of different like Disney resort pins that they do have, like Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. This one is only $12.99, so a really good deal. One of my personal favorite resorts, Disney's Contemporary Resort with Mr. Incredible. This one is $15. They do have Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with Mickey and Minnie with all of the palm trees. That one is $13 as well. And then they have Follow Me to the Boardwalk again with Mickey and Minnie. It says Attraction Sensations for $15. There is seriously always so much brand new release Disney park pins here at Walt Disney World lately. It's always worth taking a visit over to Disney Pin Trading and check out all of the newest offerings. And they do even have a good selection of different keychains and different things recently added to pin trading. That being said, let's head on over to one of my personal favorite shops at Disney Springs, the Marketplace Co-op. They do always get so much unique merchandise that a lot of times they don't sell elsewhere at Disney Springs. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Marketplace Co-op is a bunch of really nice like brand new Spirit jerseys with your classic like archway for Walt Disney World. You can see like all 4 beacons of magic though. You have like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, the Millennium Falcon, it's a Small World, even Figment. These are $85 a piece, but I love the design. They even say Walt Disney World on the sleeve, so really nice attention to detail. Right over here is yet another version specific to over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. And again with all like the classic attractions, the original Florida Orange Bird and the monorail. But it does look like they do even have some brand new Disney Parks Dooney and Burke bags. So if you are looking for something a little high end, they have you covered here. This is more of like your tote size bag with Cinderella. We have Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Aristocats, even Snow White with Dopey. These are $268, but they actually have them in like a couple different sizes, like your smaller size barrel design. This one is $268. Also the matching wallet. This is a really cool one though. You get like the long strap to carry it by, but you can even see Pinocchio on there. These are $188. And for $35, they just recently put out some brand new women's tank tops. This one is like a softer green color. Really cool design though, with like the ears with the big bow. I like the gold foil lettering. These are $35 a piece. And it looks like they do even have like a graphic t-shirt. So they do have like tank tops and graphic tees, again with that same design with the ears, for $45 for the graphic shirts. And some really cool like massive tote bags that they have over at Marketplace Co-op. These are $45 a piece. They do all come with a big like oversized handle, and they are double-sided. These are perfect to like put your beach towels and all sorts of things in. They're double-sided, like I was saying, like Mickey has Walt Disney World on the back side. Right next to that one is the Donald Duck version. I love his facial expression. You can see like the little attachment here on his hat like coming off to the side. That one says Walt Disney World on the back. And really cool design here with Stitch Stitch as well, with that big 3D effect. The cool thing about this one, though, on the back side, it looks like Stitch is taking like a bite out of the Walt Disney World lettering, but so much new merch over in this section, like your stainless steel water bottle, just released to the parks. You Had Me at Walt Disney World, with the gold lettering with the butterflies, flowers, and then Mickey Mouse peppered throughout. That one is $30, and it looks like they do even have the matching fanny pack. This one is embroidered You Had Me at Walt Disney World with that same design for $30. Here's even some of that brand new Minnie Mouse merchandise, like a huge tote size bag with the mesh netting on the side for your water bottles with the polka dots. It's embroidered Minnie Mouse with her signature XOXO. The cool thing though, you can actually like snap a pair of ears into place in case you don't want to wear them all day. These are $50 a piece. Yet another smaller like tote size bag on the bottom section. This one has the little petite straps and then your longer strap, kind of like a crossbody would be, but Minnie's embroidered with her facsimile signature. This one is $35. They do even have like your classic smaller size backpack with that same design. You get the Minnie Mouse zipper pull and the mesh netting. These are $45 a piece, and then right underneath there is an absolutely massive pair of ears, probably the biggest bow that I've ever seen. It has the like the classic polka dot design for $35, even on the inside of the ears themselves. And some more brand new graphic t-shirts that they do have. This one is like a soft lavender color with all like the spring flowers, Cinderella Castle, Forever in a Dream, Walt Disney World. These are $35 a piece. Let's see what else we have over in this section though. So another graphic t-shirt with Minnie Mouse. You have like the silver foil on the bow and it says Walt Disney World. This one is $40, and then right next to that is a super soft material graphic t-shirt with like the gold foil, I should say a blue foil with Minnie Mouse and Walt Disney World. The cool thing though, this one has like a little knot at the bottom. Let's see the old price of Rooney, $40. Here's even some really nice adult size pullover sweatshirts with that 3D effect with Mickey Mouse, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World on the chest. These are $60 a piece. Definitely goes perfect with the new pair of adult size Crocs. If you are looking for something that doesn't scream Disney, like the normal Croc holes are in the shape of Mickey, I do believe these are $65 a piece. And then right next to that is a very sparkly like fuchsia pair of Crocs. You even have like the Mickey Mouse design on the side for $60, and they do still have a whole bunch of your 75th anniversary of Cinderella merchandise, like your adult size pullover sweatshirts with like that clear sequence. You have Cinderella, the 75th logo. These are $69.99 a piece. The backside says Once Upon a Time with Cinderella carriage. You have the fairy godmother at the bottom, and it looks like they now have the Disney Parks lug crossbody bag. This one has the Cinderella castle embroidered on the front and Walt Disney World with the clouds. You even got like a little hidden Mickey on the back. Really nice design though, $65 for them. And if you are looking for a very fun pair of Cinderella ears to go with all of the new merchandise, these have like the double bow design, the little wristwatch, Cinderella carriage for $35. And they do still have that really nice Disney Park Starbucks cup celebrating the 75th anniversary of Cinderella. You got like the slipper on the top and then your Starbucks logo for $50. And it looks like they even have some brand new merchandise, part of the new Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer collection. You can actually look closely though and see Cinderella carriage with Cinderella. You got the castle with the elastic waistline on these shorts, $88 a piece for them. Right next to that is the matching graphic t-shirt. This one is only $68. It comes to the v-neck, again with Cinderella, all those really cool flowers. Let's actually see what else we got in this section though. They do have a brand new Cinderella Lily Pulitzer crossbody. I shouldn't say crossbody. This one's a fanny pack. It has your gold badge there, Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer. This one is $68. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of brand new Disney Lululemon merchandise. Here's an adult size pullover hoodie with Mickey Mouse like jumping for joy. This is definitely a very heavy material. It says Lululemon at the bottom. $148 for that. Yet another fanny pack. These are perfect for the parks though, so you don't have to carry around like your keys, your room card, and like your credit cards. This one is $58. That's embroidered Lululemon. And then you have Mickey Mouse. And it looks like they even have the matching pair of adult-sized sweatpants. Again, a very heavy material. You have the Disney logo with Lululemon going down the leg. These are $118 a piece. And then kind of like the same difference here, we do have another version of that pullover hoodie with Mickey Mouse and Lululemon. So they do have two different colors. And some more really awesome Disney Starbucks tumblers that they have here at the Marketplace Co-op with the swirl design, the Sorcerer Mickey hat, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. The backside has your Starbucks logo for $50, and then right underneath there is more of like a psychedelic design with the Walt Disney World lettering a bunch of times. This one is a really cool design though, with like this very nice like pink color with the twisty off lid. Even more brand new adult size graphic t-shirts. This is a nice like thin design with the tie-dye Mickey Mouse. These are $40 a piece, but definitely perfect for like the warmer weather we're going to be having in Central Florida. And then underneath there is yet another design. This one actually gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes with the tie-dye, a huge graphic of Mickey Mouse. And it looks like they even have like the same difference here with the pullover sweatshirt with Mickey. It says Walt Disney World, most magical place on earth. Even a few different adult-sized baseball jerseys. These are a full button-down for Monsters University. Again, a nice soft material with Mike Wazowski, First in Fear. The opposite sleeves embroidered with solely with the big Monsters U. But these are $75 a piece. The backside has the huge embroidered like Monsters patch with the eyeball. And then next to that one is the same difference here with Stitch. Embroidered Walt Disney World. You have Stitch with his tongue sticking out. These are $75 a piece. The backside for $626, and then you have 3 little stitches embroidered. Even more brand new Star Wars merchandise, like this really cool graphic t-shirt, Troopers 1977. You get the big T with the Stormtrooper helmet. That one is only $30. They do even have that adult size button-down shirt. If you are looking for a very fancy shirt for over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, it is loaded with Darth Vader's helmet. You got the pocket on the front, even a little patch that says Darth Vader. This one is $65. And then underneath there is yet another short sleeve button down, embroidered Luigi's tires, and then a quality service. Let's see what we got on the front here. Okay, so you have that same graphic with Luigi's tires on the pocket for $70. Let's actually check out some of the brand new coffee mugs that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op. How cool is this design? More of like your classic soup size, wake up with Donald Duck or don't, it's up to you. You got that same graphic on both sides though. That one is $17. Looks like they do have these with a couple other characters though. With Goofy, it's Brew. Oh, that's cool. It's Brutiful today. You have a Goofy on both sides for $17. Let's check out some of the other characters that they have though. Here is Minnie Mouse, See You Latte with the little latte there. And then last but not least is the Mickey Mouse version. This is a massive coffee mug though. It's all good. I'm awake-ish. Again with Mickey Mouse with his little sleep hat for $17. The Marketplace Co-op store at Disney Springs is always one of those shops. It's a must check out. Always so much new merchandise. They have a brand new Lily Pulitzer collaboration with a bunch of different like hoodies. They have pullover sweatshirts, graphic t-shirts, again with Cinderella. They do still have a whole bunch of the 75th anniversary of Cinderella merchandise. Even Cars is getting some brand new merch. Let's actually head on over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and see what they have over there. The cool thing about this entranceway to the World of Disney store, Stitch on top actually spits water out here at the park guest. Sometimes you'll see some people just waiting there to get a little bit of drizzle on with Stitch, but let's head inside and check out all the newest merchandise. Okay, so they are still running that deal on the adult size graphic t-shirts, normally $30 each. These are now $25 each when you buy 2. They have Pluto, what up dog, with his sunglasses, his ears are up in the air. 1928 Mickey Mouse, kind of like with that classic graphic. It says Walt Disney World at the bottom. They even have Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie, but all of the graphic t-shirts are on the bottom section, so you can select your size. But it does look like they do even have yet another brand new graphic t-shirt with Doug from the movie Up. I have just met you and I love you. That is a really cool brand new shirt. So many great shirts, though. They do have part of that deal, like this one here with the Sorcerer Mickey hat, most magical place on earth, Walt Disney World. And how fun is this pair, especially like if you're from like Tennessee, or you just like cowboy boots in general. You have like the Goofy one, Mickey, Minnie, and Donald Duck. It even says Walt Disney World at the bottom. And here is that classic archway for Walt Disney World, most magical place on earth with Mickey and Minnie. That being said, it does look like there's even more brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story merchandise, like this long sleeve graphic t-shirt. It kind of looks like neon lettering there, just like a really cool like retro sign would be. These are $45 a piece. It's even embroidered Pizza Planet on the sleeve. Definitely goes perfect with this adult size full zip hoodie. Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear, a really cool design. Again, this one is full zip. The attention to detail though is absolutely crazy cool. You have your jet exhaust on the backside with the jetpack. This one is $70. And then yet another adult size full zip hoodie that they have with Rex from Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Forky, even Ducky and Bunny. Let's see the old price-a-roni. This one is $65. They're even currently running a deal on your adult-sized novelty socks. These are normally $18 a piece, now $15 each when you buy two. You can get both Chip and Dale, and it does have like the character names at the bottom. Next to that is a really cool pair of Goofy socks with his toothers sticking out, his big floppy ears, but so many different versions. Lots of different Disney Pixar merchandise lately as well at Walt Disney World. These are actually really soft, like cushion socks with all the aliens from Toy Story. From the movie Up, we have Adventure is out there with all of the Pixar clouds. Even a really cool pair of socks with all the different color like Mickey Mouse design. Here's even more of that brand new Stitch merchandise like I was saying. This is a new like blanket and pillow set. You get the massive like Stitch pillow with the blanket on the inside, but very, very soft. You can see what it looks like there with a bunch of graphics with Stitch and then his head. These are $45 a piece. Right next to that is a massive coffee mug with Stitch making a winky face. You can see like the little paws. That one is $25. Right underneath there is a new stainless steel tumbler. Again, this one's part of the summer collection with Stitch. Look at him there. He's like buried in the sand as like a little mermaid. It says no bad days. This one is $30. They even have the brand new Stitch summer collection beach towels for $35. Here's a few of the other brand new Stitch offerings, like this adult size pullover sweatshirt with that tie-dye design with Stitch's signature. You even have Stitch embroidered at the bottom. This one is $65. It's embroidered 626 on the sleeve. Next to that one though is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. Definitely gives me like 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World vibes with all the iridescence. Stitches embroidered the stars, the planets, the moons, and then you have like Disco Stitch on the back. This one is $90, but they do even have like the matching Disney Parks Loungefly wallet. Again, with that same like iridescence with Stitch. The backside has the planet and the star embroidered for $40. Let's head a little bit further inside the world of Disney though and check out some more of the new merchandise. So another brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. This is that soft pink design. You have like the rose gold hardware. I love this though, very nice simulated leather. That one is $80. It's more of like a basket like woven material. And then right underneath there is the perfect, let's see here, spirit jersey to go with that, with the Mickey balloon, the sequins with the Disney logo, and it's embroidered established 1971. On the backside you got the gold sequence for Walt Disney World with more Mickey balloons for $85. Here's even a brand new Disney crossbody bag. This one has like your rubber lettering for Walt Disney World with a bunch of different colored spirit jersey logos. More of like a hot pink color for $35, but you can even like snap a pair of ears into place. And then down on the bottom section, they do have like your smaller backpack to match this collection with that same like rubberized lettering with the mesh netting. The backpacks are $45. Looks like they even have some brand new leopard print merchandise. This would be perfect for a good Disney's Animal Kingdom day. Yet another fanny pack with the leopard print, the little medallion there with Mickey Mouse. You can also snap a pair of ears into place for $35. They even have the perfect pair of ears for a good Animal Kingdom day with the leopard sequence. Definitely will sparkle nice in the Florida sunshine. These are $35. Underneath there is a very fancy top, again with that same animal print. A nice material though for summertime for $50. I did want to mention though, they do have yet another brand new Stitch Disney Parks Loungefly with all the flowers. He's playing on the guitar. You even have a Scrump and some sandcastles. This simulated leather though is amazing quality. You have Stitch on the backside as well for $90. Even more brand new Spirit jerseys that they have here at the World of Disney store. We have Jessie from Toy Story with the signature on the back with the cow print, even the retractable pull cord, just like on some of the figurines. This is a really cool design for $80. Of course, right next to Jessie from Toy Story, we do have the Sheriff Woody adult size Spirit jersey with the cow print, the Sheriff's badge, with the buttons. On the back side, you have the huge graphic with Woody, and then the pull string for $80. Let's actually check out some of the assorted wallets that they do have here at the World of Disney store. Here's a really cool simulated leather card holder with the Mickey and the Minnie Mouse coffee design. It has the little button strap there to close it with. And then you could put like your room or your park ticket in. These are only $18 a piece. Next to that one, they do kind of have like the same difference with Minnie Mouse. This one has the little metal flower attachment to kind of like seal it closed with Minnie, and then you can put your park ticket or room key on the backside for $18. Here's a really cool brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. How cool is this though? On the zipper pull itself, you do get the medallion with Max and then Goofy from Powerline. I love this. That same design goes to the backside for only $80. Right next to that one though is the brand new Disney Parks Figaro Loungefly. Kind of like a football Letterman jacket, like a super soft material, like a pillow. On the backside, you get a little graphic with Figaro with the balls of yarn. That one is $90, and they do even still have that really cool Winnie the Pooh Disney Parks Loungefly. This is more of like a soft denim material with Eeyore, Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet, like a huge totem pole. It's all embroidered with flowers and then honeybees. You got the pot of honey with some flowers on the backside for $90. Here's also some brand new adult size full zip windbreakers. This one is from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. It has the hood on it, and again, these are packable with Jack Skellington, I See Zero, we have Sally, and then some skulls. That one is $60. And then right next to that one, they do also have yet another brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story Land item. Here's another packable windbreaker. You got like the little green army man on there, the Pixar clouds. Let's see what we got on the backside. Oh, this is cool. Toy Story Land. You have Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Jessie from Toy Story, even Slinky Dog. Holy moly though, even more brand new graphic t-shirts at the World of Disney store. You have your Walt Disney World Archway, all 4 beacons of magic, 1971, most magical place on earth. These are $35 a piece. They have these in so many cool colors though, especially nice for summertime. They have the peach color one, and here is a nice like banana colored like yellow, and then like all of the beacons of magic have iridescence. Next to that one though, yet another brand new adult size graphic t-shirt. You have the whole outline with Cinderella Castle. Even the fireworks go up by the sleeve. This one is $40. And then yet another Cinderella Castle graphic shirt. This one is super duper soft with all of the clear sequins. It's even embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom for $45. Perfect to go with all the brand new Toy Story merchandise, though. A bunch of brand new pairs of ears with the aliens from Toy Story. You have the simulated leather on the strap itself with the aliens. These are only $35 a piece, but you got like the little plushies on top. Right up above though, you do have the Slinky Dog pair of ears as well. Actually looks like a real Slinky. Look at the little facial expression though. I love how they have like little plushies though. This one is $35. They do even have a brand new pair of simulated leather Buzz Lightyear ears where it says Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear for $35. Even more brand new Winnie the Pooh merchandise here at the World of Disney store. These are the new Tigger ears with the striping there. You can see the whiskers. The attention to detail though is seriously incredible. These are $35 a piece, and a brand new pair of Disney's Lady and the Tramp pair of ears. Let's actually check out some of the brand new adult-sized baseball caps here at the World of Disney as well. Perfect to go with that new pair of Tigger ears. They do have like your classic trucker hat. You have like Tigger's tail on the backside. These are super duper soft though, only $30 a piece. It looks like they do still have both Chip and Dale in stock. You get like the little toothers on the front there. And again, these are perfect for the warmer weather in Central Florida. And then last but not least is a really cool, goofy, adult-sized baseball cap with his ears coming off to the side there, the little hat on top, and his toothers sticking out for $30. Holy moly though, do they have the new merchandise here at the World of Disney. So yet another long sleeve tie-dye, more of like a pullover sweatshirt or quarter zip, part of the Marvel collection with Spider-Gwen. This one is $60. And then next to that one is a new adult-size graphic t-shirt. This one has like all of the web, a huge graphic with Spider-Man with the signature at the bottom for $35. Let's actually take a little stroll a little bit further inside of the World of Disney and see what else new we can find today. Okay, so right off the bat is even more brand new merchandise from Disney's Cars with Lightning McQueen, with the Piston Cup number 95, and it says I Am Speed. These are only $40 a piece. I do want to show you the backside though with the Piston Cup Racing Series. That one is a really cool design. And then yet another adult-sized pullover sweatshirt. This one is embroidered with Lightning McQueen's facsimile signature. You got the lightning bolt design and number 95. Let's see the price. These are $65 a piece. And then on the back side it says Ka-Chow, and then you have the Piston Cup logo. Part of the same collection though, yet another adult-sized pullover sweatshirt. All these are like little patches embroidered there with the Piston Cup, number 95, Lightning McQueen. You have number 95 with the Lightyear tires on the sides. This one is $70. Even on the back side you got number 95, Rusty's, and Lightning McQueen. Part of this same collection though is an adult-sized ringer tee, again with a little graphic with Lightning McQueen. These are only $35 a piece for the ringer tees, but a nice soft material. There's no design on the back side. And then right next to that is a massive backpack. Look at this though, with Lightning McQueen. You got the little tires on the sides that say Lightyear. These are actually little zipper compartments. I feel like this would be a perfect backpack for the Disney parks though, and it's only $40, so a really good deal. And it does look like there's an entire brand new collection for Disney's Lion King. So yet another adult-sized trucker hat with Simba. You got the little ears, and then the eyes are even embroidered. That one is $30. Right underneath there is the brand new Disney Spirit jersey. It says Hakuna Matata with all of the insects. You have Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa on the back. Definitely like a heavier Spirit jersey. This one is $80. And then perfect for summertime here in Central Florida. This actually feels like your Under Armour no sweat material with Simba and Scar. I love this material though, definitely very breathable for $30. It is seriously unbelievable though, the amount of brand new Disney Park Loungefly backpacks right now at the World of Disney. This one has the gold hardware, a brand new edition, part of this new Lion King collection. That same design wraps around to the backside. This one is $80. Let's see what else we got doing though. Looks like they do have yet another baseball cap with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. It's embroidered Hakuna Matata. This baseball cap is $25, so more of like a kid size. Definitely so many great pairs of different character ears right now at Walt Disney World. Another pair of ears just released from Lion King are the brand new Scar ears. You can see like all of the fur there. These are only $35 a piece, and they do even have a very fancy adult-sized button-down, again with Simba and Scar with all of the palm fronds. A super soft material for $80. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer. Over at Disney's Days of Christmas, so many brand new Christmas ornaments. Those popcorn bucket ones are absolutely incredible. Over at Disney Pin Trading, lots of new pins. And of course over at the Marketplace Co-op, they always put out so much brand new merchandise. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.